Gregor charges through the city of Jinkala, through the Dust District, seeking to find his friend. In one hand, he has clutched a clarinet. The clarinet whistles as he runs. In the distance, he hears a high-pitched squeaking that could only be coming from Rat, and a silky, smooth, demonic voice barely caught on the wind beneath it.
So, what pitch does this book chuckle at?
All you need to do is turn the pages, and you turn the pitch.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that sort of possessed book before. Marcus begins flipping through the pages. Few more. Wow, that is terrifying. I'll take 6.
Gregor rounds the corner to see Marcus and Rat exchanging what seems to be a few leather-bound books. The leather looks worryingly, it's flesh-like.
It's got fingerprints.
What are the... Never mind. Okay, Marcus,
Hey,
I'm here to help.
Oh, great. I could always use some help, and you're a great helper.
Yeah, I'll need your help later. I tried to play this clarinet and get some help, but the guards yelled at me a lot and wouldn't let me do it. So we're gonna have to go outside the city, I think.
Were you the source of that unholy noise?
Gregor,
that's the exact phrase that they use too.
Gregor, Marcus puts a hand on Gregor's shoulder. That is, frankly, tragic, and I'm very, very sorry that your musical endeavors were stopped in such a way. I guess we both know what it's like to have a woodwind that nobody allows you to play.
The book chuckles.
But I think you're absolutely right. We'll go out into the woods a bit later, and you can play to your heart's content. I'll even cheer for you.
Wow, that's really nice of you.
Hey, I support my friends in whatever they choose to do. Almost whatever.
If you're all done reading here, what are you looking to do? What are you looking to do to help?
Oh, Gregor, I hadn't popped the question yet.
I'm flattered.
So, Rat,
Yes?
what my friend here was trying to say is, so you know how there's this war on? That was an affirmative chuckle, right? Right, Gregor?
Was that him or the book?
I honestly can't tell.
Okay, that was the book.
So anyway, there's this war happening, and it's a whole big clusterfuck that we don't really want to be part of on either side. So here's the deal. We're making a super secret fifth clan to derail things and hopefully stop the conflict altogether. You interested?
Oh, yes, the conflict between the clans. Rat folds his hands. He takes one step forward, putting a gloved hand on Marcus's shoulder, leans in slightly close, and whispers to him in an oddly even tone. Usually I'm the one who tasks you with things. He takes a step away. How fascinating!
Okay, Gregor. I forgot that Rat can be really creepy sometimes.
Is this creepiness that we can use to our advantage?
I think it's 50-50 shot. We'll have to see.
And what, of course, do I have to gain from this?
Oh, what do you have to gain? What do you have to gain? What does he have to gain?
Well, we have much to offer. Mm-hmm. What kind of things do you like? Weird stuff? We got that.
Looking you dead in the eyes, Rat says, sold!
Oh, okay then. Nice job, Gregor.
All in a day's work. I'm the Haggle Master.
I'm gonna write that down. That's your new title. One of your new titles. You'll get more, of course. But for now, Haggle Master Gregor Hardway.
It has a ring to it.
Marcus scribbles this down in his journal.
Oh, I'm already curious about the weird things you have to offer me. But what can I, in all of my meagerness, offer in return? What are you expecting?
What do you
An
got?
item? A trinket?
Yeah, you've got weird stuff, right?
A bunch of... Oh, I have plenty of weird things.
We've always got uses for that.
I'd say that weird stuff for weird stuff is an equivalent exchange.
Yes.
Also,
He says,
rats.
beginning to shovel things into a, let's say it's an oddly shaped sack.
What's it shaped like?
Oh.
If a normal bag begins with a simple opening tied frequently with a string and extends downwards into a belly-like pouch, this one begins with an opening that is oddly jagged, stretching straight downwards and expanding at the very bottom into an oddly arm-like shape. Individual digits on the bag twitch as more and more is added.
Okay.
All right. not even going to ask about that. Let's keep this haggle train rolling.
A bag of holding needs to hold with something, you see.
Oh my god.
The rats gather up and begin to bear additional amounts of weird shit.
What was that you said about keeping the haggle train rolling, Gregor?
Yeah, we'll come get you, Rat, when we figure out what to do with all your weird junk. Let's go find some more people. We got lots of friends here.
We sure do. I'm gonna ask everybody to defect. Maybe not everybody. I say, eyeing this shop vendor over here. Rat, we'll be in touch.
Yes, please do.
Okay, Gregor.
Yeah.
So now we need to have stuff weird enough that Rat is satisfied with the bargain he's agreed to. I'm concerned
figure
that
you
we
have
can't
all
manage
sorts
it.
of weird stuff.
I have weird stuff.
Here
I don't
makes
have,
weird
I don't
stuff.
have bag of holding weird stuff. That's and that's an entirely different level. We'll manage.
Okay.
I'm just concerned.
I may have been bluffing in that case without even knowing it.
Sometimes that's the best way you can bluff, Gregor.
Marcus and Gregor trudge into the respect quarter. The signs of war are indeed everywhere. However, they walk with a cheery step, set against this almost melancholic procession. Your courage, I guess, seems to be infectious. The guards around you seem to take note, watching you as you pass. You travel into the respect quarter and wander past even more guards with their war supplies.
It is bustling around here, isn't it?
Hustling, bustling, and rustling too.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Let's see who we can rustle up.
Good
Rustle.
idea. Let me just get my rustling
Should've
gloves.
used that one.
Marcus rummages through his pack.
Ahead, you see a familiar figure exiting the punch dome. She is carrying an absolute load of food. A sack full.
Oh, hey, Inian.
Indian.
She
How's it
whirls around seeing you. Oh, thank God, I thought you were Colvin.
How did you...
What?
Neither of us sound anything like him.
Oh, I thought you were with Colvin.
like this.
Yeah, I know. He just sneaks up on people. It's like he's pretty surprisingly good at it.
Why would he be out here when he just sold you all that food?
Good point, Gregor. She stares and then stuffs a cinnamon roll in her mouth. That's a very good point.
Marcus
So,
bites his lip hard to stop from laughing.
So,
have you had any luck?
yeah, I've had extreme. Oh yeah, I've had luck. I've had personal luck finding people. Middling luck. I was hoping to recruit additional people in the Punch Dome, but it seems like the mercenary population has been cleaned out already. The clans have their fingers all around the mercenary folk. I hate to say it, but those individuals that came to this city for the clan trials, they're gonna be involved in the war.
Yeah, we don't have really money to pay them with.
We
so-
don't have much money.
So, how'd you guys fare so far?
Oh,
Well, we
right.
got Rat.
we did get Rat
Good
Yeah,
for
in exchange
you?
for quote-unquote weird stuff.
Oh, do you have weird stuff?
Like on me?
Eh?
I've got some weird stuff. I don't have stuff that weird.
Okay. Well, what are you doing? What's your plan for this area?
Well-
I don't know. Hey, you.
We've already got Colvin on our side. Maybe we could, Oh, Morin's here, right?
Yeah, actually, right next door. Yeah.
Marcus peels away from the guard he was about to talk to. Morin.
Really,
It's
you
a
were
much better idea.
okay. You were
That's
going to
good.
go
He
with
has a
that
gun.
guy, before the local treasure hunter. That guy. She points over your shoulder.
Yeah. I wave at that guy.
Oh God! Now he's staring at us. Marcus. What do
What's
we
the
do?
problem? He's just doing his job.
Okay.
About face, soldier. This is your champion speaking.
He turns and stares at you. He salutes, dropping whatever he was carrying to the ground.
Well done, man.
Listen, now you're just torturing the poor guy. Let's move on, okay?
I'm trying.
At easel?
The soldier, confused, leans down, picks up the items, and begins to carry them. Why are you bothering the Randys? She turns Gregor around and starts to shove him.
That's not a very Honorian name, if you ask me.
I glance back at the soldier. I'll have my eye on you come promotion time.
Idian places a shoulder against the small or large of Gregor's back and begins to shove him onwards.
I'm going.
Listen, I'm just saying, for your sake, don't get too attached to these guys. They're probably going to die.
Don't say that so loud.
They're going to die.
False
He's
alarm.
going,
Nothing
he's
wrong
going
here,
to die.
says Marcus, making a making placating motions with his hands.
They know that death is a risk. That's what happens when you live a life of danger and helping people.
It's a little different in war. Gregor, death isn't just a risk, it's almost an inevitability. For that guy in particular, probably.
That's a really pessimistic outlook.
Yeah, it's how I made it this far.
We're trying to prevent this, and we're going to succeed.
We're probably going to succeed.
Probably, yeah. I like those odds.
Steps will be taken for success, yes, absolutely, but at the same time, don't get attached to the people who are now on the other side. That's how you have to think about it.
Oh.
They're just confused about what side they're on.
So are you, she says.
Okay, guys, cut down on the Eason tray.
On the...
Real fast.
Did you catch that, Indian?
I think I did, and I think it's a concept that isn't familiar to Enorians.
Oh, treason.
Okay, so this guy's clever, in the know, looking for an opportunity.
Has a gun.
We can definitely sell him on this, right?
Oh, he's got weird stuff too.
Good point, good point.
Morin,
Hello?
it's Gregor.
And Marcus.
Yeah.
And Marcus. And Inian too.
Come on in.
I forgot, did you meet Inian?
I've been by.
I opened the door. So why are you missing your doorknob?
Morin sits at his table, sweat beading on his brow. A bottle of something is half empty on the counter.
Yeah.
Rough afternoon, eh?
Looks like you've been in good business. All sold out already, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. I kind of got robbed recently.
Ooh.
Like, literally robbed?
Marcus, why are you looking at me?
Oh, no reason. Just, no reason at all. You just draw my gaze sometimes, Inian, because of your intriguing attitude.
I like to think I do project a very intriguing attitude. Thank you for saying so. Also, I did not rob this person.
Okay, good, because I was really, really wondering. Okay, so Morin, we have one suspect cleared already.
Yeah, that's actually not why. Oh, man.
Oh, it wasn't me either.
Yeah,
That's two suspects cleared, and it was not me.
But we don't have time for this mystery.
Yeah, I guess, me neither. I've had, yeah, you called it. I've had a rough afternoon and a rough last night, I guess you could say.
Do you want to have a rough day or two? We're fighting in a war.
Yeah, I heard about the war. I assume you're going off with the clans too? Like, I guess that's where my loyalties lie.
About that.
You should rethink your loyalties.
You should. What if you could be loyal to something that didn't technically exist yet? How would you feel about that?
Marcus, that is the worst sell I think I've ever heard in my entire life. Let's try to dial it.
That was sloppy. Just do
Take
over.
it back.
Okay,
Take it back.
What if that something was in the room right now?
Okay, I'm back.
Now it's in the
You
room.
had to say that during that split second that he walked outside, didn't you, Gregor?
I didn't. He's so quick.
Okay, you guys are bumbling all over the place. Allow me. Inian takes a step forward. Morin
He's trying
seems,
to bustle. But...
Morin seems to not be particularly focused on whatever you're saying. Yeah, loyalty's a tricky thing, isn't it?
It sure is.
Is it?
Yes.
You guys aren't from here, so I don't know. Maybe you'll empathize. I guess I just need to get this off my chest. Sometime around last night, right?
Well, let me help you with that. Marcus starts unbuttoning Morin's shirt.
He's not forming a company, Marcus.
Sorry.
Honestly, 5 points for the seduction angle. Morin stares into the distance. He's clearly exceedingly tired. Sometime last night, the other merchant, the one I'm in direct competition with, he put on some kind of a show outside. This was just after I was finished getting robbed. So I didn't really want to leave the shop. But he put on this big show outside, right? Attracted a bunch of customers, really highlighted the fact that I didn't have anything in stock. It's almost like he knew somehow. Regardless.
What merchant would this be? Just out of curiosity?
The shrieking one over in the market.
Of course. Of course.
It sounds like it could be rats.
I make a throat-cutting gesture at Gregor.
I'm watching his little show through the window, and something comes out of the pond back behind him, you know? Like, dead in the middle of town. A big attack from last night, I kind of know where it came from. It's
What?
It's right over there. I figure you guys are the champions, right?
The mystery deepens.
When you say right over there...
Morin stands up, takes a few steps over, shoves past all of you, and points out across the pond. Yeah, from right over there.
From the woods across the pond?
Nope, from the pond itself. They came out of the goddamn water.
Huh.
What is they?
The ban.
The ban?
They have
They can
portal set up within?
breathe underwater?
Inian slowly pats Marcus's back as he gains a troubled expression.
I guess the masks, we don't really know how they work.
Deep breaths, Marcus,
have
deep breaths.
Air in them. Are you sure you saw this correctly?
Yeah, I'm
That is some-
extremely sure.
That is some distressing information to be privy to, Morin. I'm sorry.
Morin turns around and stares at the group. The afternoon light filtering in through the windows really highlights how this is wearing on him. I kind of came to this country to get away from the constant violence, you know?
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not.
People here like punching.
Yeah, believe it or not, Honorant's relatively peaceful. If you don't want to fight, you don't have to. It's just they like fighting.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Earlier soldiers came by and asked me if I had any information on how to get to the ban, and actually told them no. If we found some sort of underwater tunnel like you were talking about, I can't help but feel that this area that I've come to actually kind of enjoy will turn into a staging ground for another war. In the same regard, he stares off out the other window. I kinda owe it to the clans to, let him in on it.
Morin,
third
you might
decision.
You want to sit down? We have a bit of a bombshell to drop on you here.
Morin shakily wanders back over and sits down.
Good. Okay. So you know how this war is fucking crazy? How the entire setup for this war is just completely insane?
Morin nods.
Okay. So get this. You know how most wars have two sides fighting against each other?
Morin nods.
Now, imagine this. What if there was a third side to get in everybody's
And
business?
it was in this very
And it was
room.
in this very room. Secret Fifth Clan. What do you think? Give me your first impression right now.
So, you remember how we kind of helped you get in with all the Gold Clan stuff?
you really
and you owe
did.
your business to us?
Even though it's empty now. And I lost,
Well, we don't want your shop. We want you.
We can use the shop too, but we can talk about that later.
I
Gregor's right. For now, we
I
really
definitely want
what
the
we
shop.
want is you.
I definitely want the shop.
Okay, later, honey, and later. What we could use right now is you as an ally. You're a resourceful fellow, Morin.
And you've got a gun.
And I can't promise that we can completely negate the bloodshed that is set to happen, but I can promise that we will do everything in our admittedly ridiculous power to at least lessen things.
Morin looks down for a moment. I don't want to fight.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to fight. What if you just, don't tell anybody about the ban hole in the pond?
Yeah, just don't tell anyone. That's clearly the solution. Just don't tell anyone. Shut up. She stares at him.
Would it be bad of me to ask you to lie to the authorities? Let me rephrase that. Have you ever lied to the authorities before?
Extensively.
Okay, how would you feel about doing it once more for an old friend?
You talking about Thog?
I was talking about me, man.
Listen, if he's on our team, then they're not the authorities. That makes it okay.
Okay.
So if you can you stall Morin at all? Maybe just point him in the direction of the forest or somewhere else. Just buy us a little bit of time, and we'll use it as best as we can. But if they're able to, you understand, if they find out about some sort of secret entrance and use that as a means to stage a surprise attack against the band, this entire thing could be over before it even begins. And if that happens, then we have no way of stopping it. You can't stop something that never starts. You understand?
Morin's silent for a moment, legitimately reflecting on your words. Inian is taken completely aback by this. He stops, stands up, and extends his hand. Got yourself a deal.
Thank you, Morin. I clasp
Thanks.
his hand and shake it as firmly as I can.
Welcome to Team...
I don't think we ever decided on a name for it. Give us a name, Gregor. Give us a name, Inian.
Well, qualitatively, I could probably...
Marcus Valafi's conga line for peace it is.
I was thinking the Pudding Massacre, but...
Huh. Where'd you get pudding
We'll
from?
put that just above assassination.
Honestly,
Let's just say secret fifth clan for now.
no, let's just workshop. We'll workshop the name more. We need to workshop this name. It needs to be as bad as physically possible.
What? Right, okay, well, let's see. How about,
I kind of like the conga line. It's fun, but also peaceful, but also it shows that we're a force to be reckoned with.
Thank you. I like the conga line, too.
Yeah, you can't stop a conga line.
That's a fact.
Get out of the way.
Well, thank you, Morin, for this.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
didn't quite expect you to be so interested in cooperating with us, but gods know I appreciate it.
You're a swell guy, and we're glad to have you in the conga line.
Like I said, I don't know anything about joining any battles, but when it comes down to delaying or stalling things, well, that's something you get used to when you work in bureaucracy, you know?
Fog would know. I'm just laughing to be polite. Did I say that out loud?
Well, we'll be in touch. Keep telling people the wrong thing. Or whatever. Maybe you can disguise the like. I don't know.
In fact, we will be in touch right now. What remaining weird stuff do you have for sale? The weirder, the better. You got like a book with baby fingers or something?
I got half a bottle of alcohol. I drank the other half.
Huh. Is it like distilled from corpse berries or something?
Nope. No, this is depressing. You're depressing.
Sad. I am sorry about that. I've
Shut
gotta be honest with you. I am interested in that bottle of alcohol, but I think I'm gonna leave you to it.
Inian reaches into the sack of food that she acquired from the Punch Dome and puts down a single bun on the piece of paper that's sitting in front of Morin's desk. It stains immediately. That's for the road. Enjoy that, okay? Chin up.
Aw.
He nods and you wander out of the shop. Man needs to pull his shit together.
What are you talking about?
I don't think he has any left.
Listen, I'm
Good
just
point, Gregor. Yeah, no, the man got robbed. What do you want him to do?
He got robbed, and yes,
It's a wartime economy, Inian.
wartime
Not good for the little guy.
wartime economy, Marcus. Please, I don't think you know what that even means.
I think I know exactly what that means. It is an economy in the time of warfare.
You're not incorrect. You're not incorrect. I just
damn
don't
right I'm not.
understand what it has to do with the current situation.
He got robbed, okay?
He got robbed. Yes, people get robbed all the time. Do you know how much money I lost in the last year?
How much money did you lose in the
Yes.
last year, Inian?
4.4 million gold pieces. Do I look mad about it?
And how much of that was our fault?
Pretty much all of it. But do I look mad about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Really furious
You really
about
do.
it.
You have your,
You're
yeah, no,
shouting.
your knuckles are white.
Oh yeah, I'm completely furious about it, but I can at least enjoy the day.
Uh-huh.
Now let's go
You
out
don't look
there
like
and
you're
enjoy the
enjoying it.
day
Let's,
some more by recruiting more people for this suicide mission.
I'm just gonna put the glaive of the waves on Inian to try and use its calming power to,
The second that the glaive comes close to Inian, a wave of force emits directly from her, pinging it and you off into the distance. Marcus is knocked back a short distance as well. The glaive sticks through the door of Morin's shop. Yeah, sorry about that. You're going to want to ask about contingencies just in case I get hit with a weapon.
Can you teach me that personal space spell?
Marcus, for the last time, it's not personal space.
I'm pretty sure that's... If I had that, I would call it personal space.
It's a combination.
What do you call it?
It's a combination of two magics, Marcus. It's quite advanced. I don't know if you can
In
handle
space.
it.
I don't...
Can-
Look, just... Okay. We'll do this
I'm
later.
gonna pat Inian on the back.
Much better. Much better. Thank you.
Okay. Now I'm gonna fist bump her.
She very flaccidly reciprocates.
Okay. So my fists don't count as a weapon.
No, Gregor. You also triggered the contingency already.
Oh, okay. See, allies have to know about each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, what are you...
I know you're weak to fists now.
She blinks. Gregor, you have a fascinating way of going about this.
Okay, well, Morin's stalling for us, so we have at least a little bit of time to set things up now.
And time is desperately what we need, yes?
So,
Actually, I've got someone I can hit up for some help.
really?
Yeah. Well, she might not be in town, but it's worth looking for her.
Is it Ash?
Okay.
Inian says, narrowing her eyes at Gregor.
If only.
Oh, thank God.
No, she'll probably be more helpful than Ash, because Ash is kind of against us right now.
Gideon's face cracks into a big smile.
Ash'll be on our side when it counts. I can really almost guarantee it. But let's find your friend, Gregor.
Yeah. Fury! Fury!
Do I yell too? Fury! Hello?
He's not responding.
Should we look?
Let's keep going.
Okay, let's go in this direction.
Gideon trudges behind the group.
You should yell too many, and it's fun. Fury!